Yeah, I thought I quit smoking too. Let's start out with what I was going to do prior to this hack. I made this sign. And I was going to walk around in public and do like interviews in the public, man in public. And I was going to run around with this sign saying this. And I'm going to leave that there for a few seconds. Talking about how the banks are the most criminal people in the planet. Then I was going to offer this on the other side as a solution. Yeah, and it fell apart while I was... Yeah, God had other plans. But, yeah, so that's what I was going to do. And I still might do it. But, so this hack happened, right? And the thing is, I didn't lose all my money. I lost a good chunk of it. But I pulled out my stakes. Why? Because BT didn't come out fast enough, as fast as the price was going down. And I was watching that. So I wanted what I thought was mine, right? And I lost, right? But I fucking didn't lose everything. So that's partially a good thing. Yeah, I like smoking filters. And so I'm not totally wrecked. And, you know, there's a few other things, I'll go on to the hacker used Bridge to a cross-chain thing to move his money into Ethereum. And down below in the description, I've got the 10 wallet addresses for those of us that are in Elephant and that saw our money go. Down below are the wallet addresses where that money is at. I don't know if that's going to help anything, but I think it would. Let's thank Pixel for this, Lord Shill. Pixel was the one who is fucking giving me this data and sharing it with me, so props to him for sure. Yeah, his private Discord's a wonderful thing for me. Hopefully for you too. Now there's also InsureAce. They've got like 13 claims filing against them, and if InsureAce actually comes through and pays these people out, it'll really help their reputation and this idea of what an insurance industry is about. So that could be a really good thing. Or it could, you know, just wreck crypto altogether, you know, or at least where this part of it's heading. And I'm also curious as to Cert Exotic and what they have to say for themselves when it comes to this. And I'll kind of bring up, like, way back in the day, if you were around in 2018 and you remember me, you remember Fart. It was when my channel was growing and I wasn't such a negative asshole because I was high on all these new bullshit things. And I got my LinkedIn in a contract called Fart, and Kenny did it. He put it out too fast because he wanted to beat the other clones out there for P3D. And that hacker, he fucking gave back everybody 80% of their money except for the developer Kenny, right? I'm not saying that's what's going to happen here, but the guy's going to have a tough time moving that Ethereum, if you ask me. And what else do I got? I think I covered everything here. I you know, one thing Tony did say, I mean, BT did say on his Ask Me Anything yesterday after evening, he said that he thinks it was like this big concerted effort of haters. I think it was one guy who had 1,500 BNB lying around who knew his shit. And he used the redemption function inside of Elephant to do what he did. It was pretty sophisticated. But I don't think it was a hater as much as it was just another greedy motherfucker chasing the price like the rest of us. But, you know, my opinion's pretty worthless. What I'm really curious about is what may come of this and how it may affect the whole industry in general, because if it comes out that now that the price is more than doubled, now that BT has stuck in a bunch of money, and now that a bunch of other people are buying Elephant, I'm really curious to see how this is going to... It's so fucking interesting. Yeah. Like I said, fucking... You follow me, you're going to lose all your money, but... It's not about the money in a lot of ways. It's about fucking the blockchain. And it's about participating in immutable transparency. It's about regulating regulators for sure. But in order to get there, we've got to understand, you know, the criminals at the very top got there for a reason. Got there for a reason. And I think it has to do a lot with the same mentality that this hacker had. And we got to change that mentality, in my opinion. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. We're all fucked.